Hi guys, it's Jelly from Feeling Jelly Arts here. Today is January 3rd. We have about 3 more weeks until the first convention of the year. It's gonna be Desucon Frostbite with Konekocon following 1 week after. And I just really want to show you guys what I just received. It is the restock for the first conventions of the year. Let's open it. Okay, let me just show you the most exciting new products, these shakers. They still require some assembly. There's a Dubby and Hawks one, and Rengoku. Where's the camera? Yep. And Aizawa. I'm really bad at shaking, so. And Gojo. I really like how these turned out. I think they're cute. You can see the design better on the back side, so don't miss on anything. And he's again joining me. Okay, so let me just show you guys everything that's gonna be new for Desucon and Konekocon. There's gonna be Muichiro Billows. He's been really popular recently. And then also Okarun. Dun 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 dun. I made some new bookmarks. There's Okarun one and Hoshina, and then Sakura from Windbreaker as well. Bunch of new button pins. Umemiya, Sakura. He's always taking part. And also Suo. So these guys are gonna be from Windbreaker. Also Ranma. I was in such a deep Ranma brain rot last autumn. It was so nice to see the new remake of the anime. Then I also have these standees. These are actually 3 parts. There's like a drop shadow from the second part. I got the Hoshina, and then there's this little Pachira one. And also with the drop shadow. I think the effect looks quite cool with this. And of course there's gonna be a bunch of new charms, like this Okarun, and what did I do last fall? Yep, there's Marsille from Dungeon Meshi. And yeah, tons of Blue Lock boys. There's Sai, the mean big brother. And yep, just a huge bunch. There's actually Ranma again. and Momo, Shido, and Narmi from Kaiju as well. I even made these bamboo hand fans. I don't have them yet, but hopefully I do soon. I should get them straight directly to Desucon, so I should be able to sell them there as well. Oh yeah, and also the prints are gonna be sold in Desucon for the first time in the Finnish convention, so looking really forward to it. Okay, so there's about 1 more week until Desucon Frostbite, and as you can see, it's still the dark and cold time of the year here in Finland still. Desucon Frostbite is one of my personal favorite conventions. It is one of the rare adult-only shows here in Finland, and they always sell out really fast. They also get a ton of artist and artisan applications, so I am considering myself really lucky to be included. I know some of my followers and customers only visit Desucon and Drakon throughout the year, so it's really important to be part of this show. I have been to this show on the Artist Alley side. It is quite far from the vendor hall, almost on the opposite side of the event venue, but I'm still hoping that I will do well even in the vendor hall. I have this tiny little booth space this time around, so I'm wondering how I'm gonna squeeze everything in, but I've had to just drop out a lot of product categories and instead bring most of the new stuff, and then some of the old stuff that I know usually sells really well in this show. So I'm betting on that leaving something home will make me better results. Thanks to it being winter, I'm hoping for the vendor hall to be much more manageable temperature. Last summer when I was there in 2023, I think, it was really hot and humid, almost impossible to be in the vendor hall, but I think the winter air is much better for this convention's space, so hoping for the best. Okay, so what I have left to do now is packing my suitcases, and then we are off to Desucon. Okay guys, it's day 1 of Desucon, and as you can see, I'm still at home. In about an hour we are leaving to catch the train. I will be meeting Routa in the train. We are taking the same train this time around to Lahti. Already packed all of my belongings. These 4 bags I'm taking with me. I was thinking that since the table is small, I should be also taking less stuff with me, but somehow that never happens. The chicken is outside, even though it's a chilly day today. It promised a really bad slushy weather for the weekend, but I don't think it should rain water. It should probably snow. So, hoping for the best. Slush is the worst during convention. As you can maybe hear from my voice, I did catch a common cold last week, but it's been already so long since the start of the illness that I should no longer be infectious, and the only things that are left from it is the raspy voice and a bit of a stuffy nose. So I'm really not worried about infecting anyone in this convention. So soon we are heading out, and then today we are setting up, and tomorrow is the first day of sales, even though today the convention is already open for visitors. The vendor hall opens tomorrow, so let's go. Okay, here is our spot for the weekend. Okay, this is the point we are at. The structure is coming along. Of course, I forgot the amount I needed of the connectors, but our kind neighbor lent us some. They are now white, so that I know which ones to return. Rota is here tying the flowers as usual, and soon the structure is ready to be lifted on top of the table. Okay, it started looking like something now that we are just putting on the products. Yep. Rota has a tedious job of collecting all of the button pins that I packed poorly so that they are organized for the event. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Da-da-da. And we are finished for the day. We are now closing the shop and rushing to the hotel. Just wanted to show you guys these cute. I think they turned out wonderful. The colors are so good. The brand new hand fans. I'm really happy with them. Okay, but now we pack up and leave for the hotel. So we are now at the hotel, just chilling. We just made it in time before the reception closed, and we just ate, and now we are waiting for tomorrow. And I'm feeling really excited, especially with all of the new products this time around, especially the hand fans and the little shaker charms. And yeah, just overall all the new designs, and also my prints, which are available for the first time ever here in Finland. So hoping that they all do well, with my fingers crossed. Yeah. Oh, here's my wristbands. As vendors, we get 2 of them: the regular event ticket and then a vendor wristband. Yeah, so excited for tomorrow. See you then. Bye. Okay, we are on our way now. It is super slippery and somewhat rainy as well, as expected of Desucon. But hopefully we make it to Sibelius' house in one piece or 2 pieces. Yeah, see you there. There is the Sibelius house. We made it, still intact, with no walls. We made it now to the table. And the table is finished. All of the new stickers just barely fit in. And here are the bookmarks. Oh yeah, I could add pricing for those as well. The new standees and hand fans, prints, pillows. These 2 guys are new. And some more prints. And the shakers. Best boys. Hope these guys sell well. Yeah. Let's go. Yep, it is now 10 o'clock and we are officially open for business, but it seems to be quite slow as of now, but hoping that it picks up. Okay, so we are now about an hour into the convention and the sales have been really steady, really good after the initial slow, so it's going great. We have forgotten some price tags and been adding them during the first hour or so, but yeah, even the new stuff has sold quite well, so I'm really happy with that.
we are now about 2 hours into the convention and it has been going steady. I haven't still sold any prints or the new hand prints, but otherwise the new products have done quite nicely. It has been quite charm heavy so far, but also some pillows have sold, so going good. This is what we see when you see the nice booth. All of the back stock is here, when usually I like to have it on top of the table, but now I have to be squatting down to get all the charms every time. Okay, it's about 3 p.m. right now and the sales have slowed down quite considerably, but it is something that I'm expecting from this convention, so all good. Right now we have also sold some prints, which is great. All of the new products have sold, so yay. It has also gotten ridiculously humid here, so the face is sweaty. Okay, we have now about an hour left of the show for today. It is quite slow right now. I know in about half an hour the cosplay competition is about to start, so maybe that is one of the reasons, but yep, 1 more hour left of the day. Yep, day one is over. We are now packing the table up and then leaving for a hotel. Bye bye table, see you tomorrow. We made it back to the hotel. Rota is still out there eating. I just had my store-bought dinner, some salad and a smoothie. Now it's time for some candy. Yay. The thoughts about the day. It felt kind of slow for Desucon. It tends to be a bit more busy, but since I've only been to the artist alley, and that's one day only, I think that's what does it. I've heard other people say before that the vendor hall is a bit more slow, and I think we definitely felt that today. We did kind of reach the sales goal for the day, but hoping that tomorrow is not only half of this day like it usually tends to be, but just a bit better, so that we can reach the sales numbers of my last Desucon, which was the summer of 2023. Yeah, overall I think I'm really happy. There was no product category that wouldn't sell at all, so I sold at least one item of everything, which is good news for me. There has been conventions where some items didn't sell at all, so at least that didn't happen today, or this time. I sold 3 prints, which is not a lot, but I'm still happy that I sold some prints. Only Rengoku has not sold yet at all, and I sold some of all of the new shakers. I sold both of the new standees. I even sold one hand fan, even though it wasn't that hot in this convention. So yeah, I'm really happy for all of the new products this time around. Okay, so next up I ate some candy and then we sleep like the grannies that we are. It's only 7 p.m. but already so tired. So that we are fresh and what's the word? Energized for tomorrow. So good night. Yep, Desucon day 2, the last day and Sunday, and this is what the table is looking like right now. The Kurok bag was the last one and it sold out, so luckily I set up the 2 prints here beforehand, so now all the prints are visible. These went so well yesterday. There's still some left of all of the designs, but the box is looking quite empty. I sold some of these as well. Stickers didn't do so well. I'm not sure if it's the price increase or if this is just not the place for stickers. At least I have plenty of them left for Konekocon next week. The magnets sold some, the lanyards sold some, which is always good. They are a less popular item for me, and I sold quite a few bachiras, one hoshina as well, and one hand fan, even though it wasn't that hot yesterday, and some pillows. The one and only Nishinoya got sold. I sold one new okarun and also one hoshina that was next to Kafka over there. So yeah, still plenty of stuff left, but doing good. Hoping that today is as busy as yesterday, then I would be really happy. Okay, so what I forgot to mention yesterday, the Desucon Artist coordinator actually swung by my table and said that they're really happy to see me here on the vendor side, which I totally agree with. It's really difficult to get in the vendor hall, so I have been applying to the artist alley, but I think ever since summer of 2023 I have been too big for the artist alley, so I also understand that they don't accept me there either, so I hope that in the future when I apply here to the vendor side I will be actually accepted, so I don't have to apply for the artist alley anymore. It seems that they are not going to take me back there, so I have no other choice but to apply here. So okay, now it's 10 a.m. and we are officially open. So let's go. This is a typical view on the Sunday mornings. No one's here. Okay, we are now 1 hour into the convention, or the Sunday of the convention, and the sales are as expected of Sunday. Really slow. People are still sleeping, hoping it picks up for the day. Someone just came and gave me a duck. It's a little duck. Okay, we are now heading into the last hours of the convention. There is nothing new to report. The convention is still quite slow, as expected of Sunday, of course, but much more slow than I anticipated at the beginning. So just a couple more hours left and then we are packing. 3 minutes until we officially close, but we started taking down stuff already. All packed. Let's go.
Hi guys! Today is the Tuesday, the week after Desucon, and sorry I'm such a mess. I just came back home from my day job. I am still quite tired after the convention since I had to get straight back into my full-time job on Monday morning, but yeah, let's talk about how the convention went for me. As I mentioned before in the vlog, it felt really slow for me. For Saturday, I think the reason was that I actually made less transactions than usual, even though the transactions were bigger than usual. So instead of selling 100 stickers separately, I sold bigger items and more items at once. For Sunday, I just think that people were done shopping with me, they had seen my booth, they were happy with what they got, and just wanted to shop elsewhere. I was super happy with how my new products did, especially the shaker keychains, and also that I sold quite a few prints, and yeah, it was a good test run for all the new products. So profits wise, I made about 1,000 euros, and unfortunately we didn't quite reach my goal for this event. I did set up my expectations quite high because I always want to improve, and I have done better in this particular convention in the past, just on the Audisali side. And I was thinking about the reasons why my sales weren't as good as expected, and I think Finland is going through recession right now, and also the fact that I have not been in this convention for a while, and changing to the vendor side might have affected how the sales are for me. Nevertheless, I am still quite happy. I'm always excited to do this convention. It is still one of my favorite cons. I had so many great interactions. I love the fact that you guys freely request stuff from me, and that we share some good laughs. That's always positive for me. Please check out my other social medias. I will leave the links below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And see you in my next convention, I guess. It's gonna be my first ever back-to-back convention with this one. This week we are going to Konekocon, which is actually my hometown convention, so see you there. Bye.